It started with a feeling, not a product, not a business idea, but a quiet, persistent feeling that something was missing. If you've ever fallen in love with a story, a world, or a character who felt more real than reality itself, then you know this feeling. Because when the story ends, you're left with nothing to hold on to. Screens fade, pages close, and the world you loved disappears. Today, stories are everywhere. We stream them, we scroll through them, we binge them endlessly. Digital content surrounds us, but something meaningful, something tangible is rare. Because while stories stay in our hearts, there's almost nothing in the real world that truly reflects them. Most merchandise feels empty, mass produced, disconnected, not worthy of the worlds we love. That's where Lore Chest begins. A simple idea with a powerful purpose. What if stories didn't have to stay on a screen? What if you could hold them, wear them, display them, and live with them? Lore Chest exists to bring stories into the real world, because every great story leaves a mark, a moment you never forget, a character who changed you, a world you wish you could return to. We believe that mark shouldn't disappear, it should become something real, something you can touch, something you can keep, something that reminds you why you fell in love with the story in the first place. At Lore Chest, nothing is random. Every single item is chosen with intention, no filler, no shortcuts, only pieces that belong, pieces that feel like they came from the world itself. Because quality matters, from handwritten style letters to finely crafted jewelry, every detail is designed to feel authentic, not just something you own, but something you treasure. Stories connect people, and Lore Chest is more than a product, it's a community, a place where fans come together to share what they love, to celebrate the worlds that shape them. And every chest is an experience, not just something you receive, but something you discover. A story unfolding piece by piece. It starts with a choice, a monthly subscription, a collector's box, or a limited edition drop. You choose the experience that fits you, then your world arrives. Inside, you'll find carefully curated pieces, bookmarks, jewelry, art prints, letters that feel like they were written just for you. Every item connected, every detail intentional. These aren't objects that sit in a drawer. They're meant to be lived with, to wear, to display, to become part of your everyday life. And then you share it with others who understand, who feel the same excitement, the same connection, because with Lore Chest, you're never the only one who loves the story. The truth is, the collectibles market is huge, but most of it misses the point. It's generic, low quality, or purely digital. And for fans of deep, story-driven worlds, there's nothing that truly feels right. Lore Chest fills that gap, not with merchandise, but with keepsakes. This is where craft meets fandom, where storytelling becomes something physical, where every item earns its place, not just on your shelf, but in your story. We're building Lore Chest for today's world, a social-first experience. Through unboxings, short-form videos, and community storytelling, we bring the magic directly to where people already are. We collaborate with creators, from book talk to fantasy collectors, people who already live and breathe these worlds. And with every limited edition drop, we create moments of excitement, discovery, and anticipation. Because every release is an event, there are no middlemen, no compromises. Just a direct connection from us to you, from the story to your hands. Because the chest is just the beginning, it's not just about collecting objects, it's about collecting moments, memories, pieces of stories that stay with you long after the final page. Subscribe and open your first Lore Chest. Collect and build a world of your own. And finally, become the lore. And maybe that's what makes stories so powerful. They don't just entertain us, they stay with us. In the choices we make, in the way we see the world, in the small moments where we remember a line, a scene, or a feeling that once meant everything. But imagine if those moments didn't have to live only in memory. Imagine if you could reach out and hold a piece of that world in your hands. Something real, something lasting, something that feels just as meaningful years from now as it does today. Because stories aren't meant to fade away, they're meant to grow with you, to evolve with you, to become part of your journey. And sometimes all it takes is one small object, one carefully crafted piece to bring an entire world rushing back. That's what Lore Chest is really about. Not just boxes, not just collectibles, but preserving the magic of stories in a way that feels personal, intentional, and real.